Hello and welcome back. Today, we are diving into how to create a simple login form. Whether you are building a personal project or adding to your website, this tutorial will guide you through each step. Let's get started. Before you begin, make sure you have a text editor and a web browser ready. I'll be using Visual Studio Code, but feel free to use any editor of your choice. First, open up your text editor. Create a new file, call it login.html, and start your HTML structure. This is my HTML structure. We have the title, which is login form, and we have the body, which is here. So we'll be needing a form element with an input for username, another for password, and another for submit button. So this one will be our form element. Inside the form element, we have our label. This is our label. The label over here, one will be for the username. So this is the username. And the input element or the input text will be username. Then we have the input element as the input. The type over here will be text. The name over here will be username. And we will set a require attribute to it. So this one will be require. We also have one for password. So we have a label here. So label, the for over here will be password. And the text over here will be password and colon. Then we also have another input with type password input. The type over here will be password. The name over here will also be password. And the password must be required. So this one, remove the ID attribute from here. We don't need it. So we have the require. Okay. So now I also need a button. So we have a button element. The type over here will be submit. Then the text over here will be just login. So as you can see, this is what we have. We have the user input. We have the password and we also have the login. So now let's move on to the CSS to form a form that look better. So first we need to create a CSS file. So if I create a new file, call it style.css. Now we need to link it. So go to the login.html. Over here, just type link colon CSS, which is this one. Okay, so now we have linked our style.css file. So first, what I want us to do is to make the form elements to be here. So we want it to be at the center. So what are we going to do? We are going to develop it in the browser. So click here, then go to inspect, then go to sources, then over here just press Ctrl P and type style.css, which is this one. So over here, the first thing I want us to target is the body. So we have the body. I want the height of the body to be 90 viewport height. So this one, the height over here will be 90 VH. And also I want the display over here to be flex. Just file content to be also center, then align item to be center. Align items. Also center. And the background color, I want it to be gray. So background color to be ampersand F3, F4, F4, then semicolon. Now the next thing I want us to work on is the form element, which is this one, the form element. So let's target the form. Then first let's set a border around it. So form, we have the border to be 1 ps solid ampersand EEE in semicolon. So as you can see over here, we have a border around it. And also I want us to set a padding to it. So a padding around it. So padding of 20 ps all round, which is this one. Then box shadow. Let's give it a box shadow. But before that, I want us to give it a weight. So the weight over here will be 430 ps. Okay. Now the next step over here is to give it a box shadow. Okay, so box shadow to be 0 ps, 0 ps, 10 ps, 0 ps, then RGBA 0,0,0,0.1, then semicolon. Okay. So now let's target the input element, which is this. So we are targeting the input element, which is this. So we have input. Then first we'll target the one with the type of text is equal to text, then comma, input. Also target the one with the type of password is equal to password. Okay. So first I want us to give a margin around it. So a margin of 20 ps. Okay, I think 10 is okay. And also padding to also be 10 ps. Then display of block. Then weight. The weight I want it to be 91%. Then semicolon. And the next thing I want us to work on is the button, the login button, which is this one. So let's target it. So we have button, background. The background will be ampersand 4CAF50 semicolon. In color, I want the color to be white. FFF. Then the border over here, we should remove the border around it. So border of none. And cursor of pointer. Okay, so now when we hover on the button over here, so this is what we have. So let's do button colon hover. I want the opacity to be 0.8 cm, 0.8 rather. Then over here, let's set a padding on it. So padding of, let's take 10 ps will do. Okay, so now let's see. Okay, everything is looking nice. So what you need to do next, just go here, Control A and Control C to copy everything. Then go back to your Visual Studio Code, star.css, and paste it here. Don't forget to save it. Okay, so now this is what we have. Now we have created a simple login form. Thank you for watching this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe and hit the notification button for more tutorial. See you in the next video.